Well, welcome back to another Gibbs Adventures. As you can see, I got a swarm going here. It's out of my hive, so I'm just going to getting all set up. I got a box to shake them into. I'm just going to build it up a little higher so that it's closer to the bees when I give them a shake. But should work. But this is my first swarm of the year, so I'm gonna take my time and get them the way I want them, and then I'll shake them into the box. Pretty windy day, and I should be able to put this right on the fence here, hopefully. And get a picture of what I'm doing here. So, okay, here we go. Got some sugar water. Well, hopefully they're gonna take. I don't know if I got the queen or not. I hope I did. If not, they'll take off again on me. So this is my second swarm. It's not quite as big as the other one, but it's still a good sized swarm. So, see what happens. I'm gonna work on these guys. I gotta let them settle down a bit, and then I'll try and get them. The whole idea with them is let them group there and then away they go. So, see what happens. So I just kind of put this box up against the swarm, and already they're starting to march in, so hopefully they all go in. We'll see what happens. I'll let it go for a little bit, or otherwise I'll brush them in. to trim a few branches here. Get an area so that I can work on them without tripping and dropping the box. All that fun stuff. You can see them kind of marching in there, so it'd be nice to find the queen in that mess of bees, but we'll see what happens. So I'm trying to let these bees work their way into the box, and it seems to be working. I'll give them a little help if in a few minutes if they stop going in, but so far they seem to be working their way into the empty box. So far so good. The other one is completely calmed down. I'll take you over there and you can see it. I should have known yesterday because there was a lot of crazy activity here. And of course the first nice day after another little cold snap, off they went. So we'll see what happens. You can see quite a bit of activity. But see what happens. Pretty confident that I got these guys. They're all inside the hive, and looking good. So we'll see how it goes. I'll let them. I'll move them tonight when it cools down a bit. Finish them off, put them where I want them, and there you go. So you can see there's quite a march of bees into the box here. So as long as they're going that way, I'm happy. If they start going back up, I got problems. But they seem to be marching down. The swarm's getting smaller, so I'll just let them be for a little while. See how it goes. Really windy today. They didn't pick the nicest day to swarm. I guess they're getting fed up like everybody else of the weather. They just took advantage of the little window here. You can really see the wind is picking up. All right. Well, I'm gonna sweep the rest of them in. I'm gonna give them a couple of shots of sugar water and see if I can sweep them in there. Or else I should get maybe one more box. Do it that way. That might be better. Yeah. Okay. One more box. See what happens. That's what a guy wants to see, is him coming down the ladder and scurrying into the hive there. Life is good when they're doing that. I would say about 75% of them are inside of the hive there. The trick is you got to get that queen in there. So she's either in the mass or she's already in the hive. I'm hoping she's in the hive. Anyways, I'll leave these guys a little longer and then I'll do a sweep on them. So I sped it up a little bit. I did a sweep to push them into the hive. So let's see how it goes here. But hopefully in 10 or so minutes they're all inside the box. So we'll see. Not really the way I wanted to expand, but I knew they were going to swarm. I was trying to stay ahead of them, but just not knowing enough yet, I guess. But now I have, instead of having 5, I have 7 hives. I'm moving this box of bees. There's very few stragglers left. They'll go back to their other hive. So I'm going to bring it down and put it where I want to place it, far end of my apiary, and see how it goes, where I want it. But I still see them flying quite a bit there. So give it a couple more minutes to get organized. It's best when you do this to take it nice and easy and make it work for yourself. So this one is shut down pretty good too. So I'm gonna take my time, figure out the wire here and bring it right in and back up another foot, I guess, and I should be able to drop her where I want her. So let's see how it goes. So far so good. Bring it over. Well, hopefully we have them both kind of where we want them. See what happens. I let them calm down for a couple hours, and then I moved them into place, and then I put 2 frames of draw and comb inside of the mosquitoes, holy smokes, inside of the box to fill the box. So let them settle down for a little while, and I'll check on them in a few days.